William issues shocking statement as King Charles is hospitalized. Buckingham Palace. In gloom. Buckingham Palace, the symbol of British royal authority, is now shrouded in a sombre atmosphere as news of King Charles III's sudden hospitalization spreads. Welcome to today's special update, where we revisit a significant development in the health journey of this revered monarch for those who closely follow the intricate and emotional saga of the British royal family. This event is undoubtedly an unmissable highlight. While steadfastly undergoing cancer treatment, the King has faced an emergency situation leading to an unexpected hospital visit that has drawn the world's attention to London with concern and well wishes. The statement from Buckingham Palace not only sheds light on King Charles's current health condition, but also raises questions about the near future of his royal duties. This event casts a muted hue over the palace, reflecting anxieties about the King's well-being and the heavy responsibilities he bears. Join us as we delve deeper into this meaningful story. Let's get straight to the heart of the matter. The narrative surrounding King Charles III's health has once again taken centre stage. But this time is something unusual, afoot. As we know, the King began regular treatment following his cancer diagnosis earlier this year. Throughout this period, Buckingham Palace has seemingly strived to maintain an image of transparency, releasing tightly controlled updates while preserving a veil of secrecy around His Majesty's privacy. However, a recent incident has shattered that silence, compelling the palace to disclose details about the King's health and immediate commitments. What truly happened to trigger this turning point? Buckingham Palace issued a critical statement revealing that King Charles required a brief hospital stay due to side effects from his prolonged cancer treatment. This news instantly sent shockwaves through royal enthusiasts and the global public alike. But the question looms: are this merely a minor hiccup or a sign of something more serious? What does the statement say? And more crucially, what does it leave unsaid? Will the King's long-planned visit to Birmingham be cancelled entirely? Or is it just a temporary delay? We need to dig deeper to uncover the truth. Let's analyse the sequence of events as presented by the monarch's office. The crux lies here. King Charles experienced certain side effects tied to his cancer treatment regimen. The official statement from Buckingham reads, and I quote verbatim, "Following scheduled and ongoing cancer treatment this morning, the King experienced temporary side effects requiring a short period of observation in hospital." It sounds straightforward, but let's pause. Why this morning that suggests the incident unfolded abruptly beyond anticipation? The phrase scheduled and ongoing treatment seems intended to underscore that this isn't a new issue. But is the palace downplaying its severity? Temporary side effects is a pivotal term. It hints at a manageable condition. But who can confirm that beyond the medical team and the short period of observation in hospital? Why was it necessary? If things were truly unarming, did the doctors detect something unusual, or is this just an overly cautious step? Let's dissect these details to piece together the full picture of the King's health. And what might be concealed is something graver being hidden within Buckingham Palace's statement. The text goes on to reveal the immediate impact on King Charles's schedule. His afternoon engagements were postponed. This raises suspicion. When and why did these side effects emerge? Did they strike suddenly in the morning or build up by early afternoon, forcing the palace to scrap the day's later plans? This disruption is far from trivial. It not only affects the King, renowned for his unmatched dedication, but also upends those who meticulously prepared to meet him. Who are these individuals, and how are they impacted? Don't assume these were minor appointments. The statement discloses King Charles was set to receive credentials from ambassadors of 3 nations that afternoon. This isn't mere ceremony. It's a constitutionally significant event where new ambassadors are formally accredited to the Court of St. James, was postponing it even briefly. Truly necessary. Consider this the embassy's plan meticulously. So what does this sudden shift reveal about the King's condition? The palace wants us to believe it's insignificant. But is it then a glimmer of hope emerges? His Majesty has now returned to Clarence House. The statement reassures the brief observation period ended and the side effects seemingly subsided. Or so we're asked to believe, but why the lingering doubt is the palace rushing to calm the public before rumours spiral? The impact didn't stop there. The statement adds, acting on medical advice is a precautionary measure. Tomorrow's schedule will also be rearranged. So be it. The word precautionary recurs, a linguistic tactic to ease concerns. If the king is fit to return home, why cancel the next day too? Are the doctors concealing something more severe? The king isn't silent about his feelings, the statement notes. His Majesty wishes to apologise to those inconvenienced or disappointed. Is this apology genuine? It shows he's aware of the fallout, but how extensive is it? The next day, he was slated for 4 public engagements in Birmingham. A plan requiring tight coordination from security to locals greatly disappointed, he says. But is this frustration rooted in health, or the pressure to uphold an image we must probe deeper? Is this just a minor glitch or a symptom of a larger issue, masked by the palace's careful wording? Imagine the people of Birmingham, community leaders, charity workers, perhaps school children eagerly awaiting their monarch. Does the palace truly care about their disappointment? Or is it a perfunctory nod? A royal spokesperson revealed that King Charles hopes the cancelled events will be rescheduled. But is this hope certain or an empty promise to plate the public? They stress. The king offers his deepest apologies to those who laboured to make the Birmingham visit happen. Is this sincerity or a strategic move to safeguard his image? The often unseen efforts the palace mentions. Who are behind them and how are they truly affected? Step back and see the bigger picture since ascending the throne. King Charles has kept a relentless schedule reminiscent of Queen Elizabeth II, but his cancer diagnosis earlier this year forced a pause or perhaps a cover-up of major duties. His recent return was warmly received, so why this setback now? Is his health frailer than the palace admits? Cancer side effects are unpredictable. But is this just reality? Or a hint of a deeper issue being obscured? The palace is playing a balancing act. They must maintain the monarch's image, fulfilling constitutional duties while safeguarding his health needs. Terms like temporary and precautionary repeat. Are they trustworthy? Protocols for a temporarily incapacitated king are noted. But why no councillors of state? Are this as minor as claimed, or are they dodging mechanisms to keep secrets public? Reaction, empathy, support seem shaped by this controlled transparency compared to past secrecy. Are we really getting the full truth? The postponed Birmingham visit isn't just an event. It symbolises the public bond the palace pledges to reschedule. But why does Birmingham matter so much? Who benefits from this morale boost? And what if the king can't return in some King Charles, faced side effects, was briefly hospitalised and returned to Clarence House? Engagements with ambassadors and Birmingham events were cancelled with apologies and hope for rescheduling. But behind these details is something being withheld. We must keep digging. Is King Charles's hospitalisation just a personal incident or a window into a deeper reality on the surface? It highlights the monarchy's human side, but is something concealed. The cancer treatment challenges are very real. But how real? And why do we only see the tip of the iceberg? The king's dedication is lauded. Yet is this resilience nearing its limit? The palace stresses. He follows medical advice, but who gives it? And what are they protecting? Buckingham's communication is dubbed careful. Or is it a stage performance to control the narrative? Such events shape the modern monarchy. But what lies beneath the transparency and dignity veneer? The adaptability they boast. Is it strength or a mask for fragility? The king's duty commitment faces temporary disruptions. But what if they're no longer temporary? Public support flows. But are they backing truth? Or a crafted image? Is the royal bond truly enduring, or just fleeting sentiment?